Wonder when it's not light.
Yeah, yep. That's why they say don't run by this for navigational purposes on the graph or whatever.
Yeah, well, yeah, keep your head out of your ass.
Yeah, basically. Good morning, folks, from beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Man, I had fun yesterday. Went to the Major League Fishing Invitationals, weigh in, got to meet a lot of really cool pros. That was a super exciting tournament. Congratulations to John Cox, Keith Carson, Matt Steffen, Norby. It was cool, man. I hope you enjoyed the practice video, and I threw all that footage on the back side of it just for your viewing pleasure. So number 3, anglers in action. It is super balmy. I'd call it balmy this morning, wouldn't you? Like super humid, just kind of still.
Just dead still as glass running here.
Yeah, there was a big poker run yesterday. The lake was just frothed to pieces, and it's just, I mean, look out here, it's just slick glass. I mean, it's gonna change shortly.
It went from a wash tub to glass.
Yeah, so we're boat number 127, 128, doing at 350. I imagine there's probably 150 people fishing today, I'm not sure. The bite's it's either been good or not good, feast or famine. They're up shallow. Air temps are like 70 something right now. It kind of stayed 70 all night long. It's supposed to get up to high 80s today. Full moon, so I mean the fish that are going to move up and spawn, they're up there right now. They're going to be up there this afternoon. That's kind of the plan. We're gonna fish shallow. You saw the practice video. Mainly bottom bouncing baits. Going to mix in a top water a little bit, but just kind of slow dragging stuff around in these spawning areas. And we're hoping to snatch 5 good ones, put them in the boat, see where it all lays. I'm excited to get out there. We got a little bit of a run, but I like a little run in the morning. Kind of wakes you up, takes place of coffee. We had a fun night last night. A bunch of the guys were over at the house, and we were just chumming it up. So everybody's slightly tired, but that's what makes these fishing trips fun, makes them memorable. Got plenty of stories to tell your grandchildren.
I'd still be in bed if it wasn't for game. I'd still be in bed.
Yeah, I wrapped on Mike's door about 10 till 5.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I think we probably need to get up since the tournament starts at 6.
I went to bed early, but I went to bed with a head full of Jim Beam. So
yeah, you're sleeping hard, man.
I was sleeping hard, yeah.
We're
good. That means I'm rested. We're ready to roll.
That's right. So, Big Al's up there calling them out, man. The national anthem's already went down, morning prayer, all that stuff, and we're just in the back of PB2 waiting to take off. So, hopefully, we'll have some fish catches for you. If not, we're gonna have fun, man. We're gonna catch a few today. We're gonna catch a few. They're out there and they're ready to bite. We just gotta find them. That's all there is to it.
Point 28. What about you boys? You'll pass me in a couple miles, probably. This old heavy current. Not far, good to see you, my man. I'm gonna try it.
119. Come on up, gentlemen. 15 and 12, JD. 15 and 12. I shoot you here, I shoot you there, I shoot you over there if you're fishing here. 120. Come on up, gentlemen. 121. Perfect. Let's roll. Ain't gonna make no money in this code. 122. 122 right there, Blake. 123. Thank you, gentlemen. Come on up. 340 for this group. 124. Perfect. Thanks, guys. 125. Thank you. That will end at 340 flight. 124 right here. 125, 340. 126. 350, guys. 350. You come in early if you want. You're gonna follow that Trieve, bro. All right. Go get you another 3 pound. 127. 127. Come on up, gentlemen. Thank you. 127, 350. 128. Come on up, Mike. 129. Perfect. Thank you, gentlemen. 350.
Go get him. Got plenty of room over there. Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
350, boys. Morning, Charlie.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, guys?
Go get them 10 oars.
We're gonna go crushing, brother. 350, gentlemen. Mega bag.
Mega bag. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Taser face.
No biting, no eye gouging.
Here we go.
Let's fight.
Woo!
real busy day. Bait.
Yeah, bait fuel.
Good one?
No, another little one. I like what you caught, little Mr. Pee-wee. Chobo, shout out to Dave Hom. Good one.
I don't think so. Find out, huh?
I think he's short. Nope, we got one. Yeah, like 15 and a half.
Skinny guy.
Yeah, he's a little guy, little feller. Gotta start somewhere. Yo, keeper number one. Yeah. Yeah. Short. That's a good one. Okay, shaky head strikes again.
Shaky head strikes again?
Yep. Here we go, folks. Number two. Yeah?
No, I don't think so.
No. All right.
Little.
Matt was complaining about his cameras too, Stephen. I asked him if he got footage, and he's like, I don't know what I got, man. My camera's shut off all the time. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having the same problems with mine. They don't like heat. They're real bad at heat. They do pretty good in the cold. Like, you have to take the battery out of them. If you got the battery in, like while you have direct power, it gets really hot. Fish.
What?
I don't think so. No, a little one. Wanted to be a big one. Another one. Yeah, might be a keeper. It's closed. Maybe not. Nah, I'm good. Back-to-back casts. What's going on there? A little school. I say we go run over there whenever you're ready. Good one. Oh God, take your time. Or not.
So we stay here.
Or not. That's what we need. Holy schmoly, dude. Good work, got him.
Just that
He
little tick.
freaking ate that, dude.
Little tick, that's all I felt.
He ate that, dude. Good thing you kept him tight, man. Yeah, okay, so anyway, do what you're doing. There we go. Caught us one of them old big girls. That's what we needed. We got 3. I gotta roll my stuff in. That's a technique I learned in France. The French pickler. Peeing too, man. Look at that. Nice one. Good work, Mike. Four more of those. You get to buy a new Phoenix boat. Yeah, we got a good start. Close to 10 pounds now. What's up, buddy? We're just fishing. We're not gonna bother you. You know I'm a mailman, don't you? You can smell that mail on me. I know. I was fishing at Bull Shoals. We're out in the middle of nowhere. And here comes like 2 dogs coming down through the woods. Hey, Rook. I know, we're on your turf. We're on your turf. Ready? Yeah, look at that. He's swimming off with it like he was big. Nope. Good one. Where you going? Close. Yep, number 4. Barely. All right, I got 4. We're gonna have to upgrade. The other one? Yeah, that's a better one. Just like that. Guess they weren't in here right. Let's keep her though. All right, you gotta slow down, dude. I only got 2 hands. Yeah, you have to take them off.
I don't know if we can have it.
Yeah, we can. He's 12. I'll bump him. Get you another one. Yeah. That's 5. All right, we got 5. We got 2 of the right ones. Well, we're in the championship, as long as we make it back. Qualified for that. I just got to get another 10 pounds in the boat.
Maybe. I think he's gonna make the team.
No, I mean just barely. He was 14 3/4. I thought he was a big one the way he's making all that racket. Mid-morning report. What time is it?
9:18.
It's 9:18. We got 5 in the boat. We got 1 spot that's like 13 inches, and then we got 2 line burners. We got 1 really good one, 1 decent one. So we need to get rid of 3 for sure. But we got plenty of time, and we're just bouncing around. We caught all those in our first area. So we just made a little run, and we're gonna try something fresh. But it's just been a jig bite, really. Shaky head. It's kind of what we've been throwing. No reason to throw anything else. I'm just trying to throw a jig as well, so that way if something passes up Mike's jig, they might suck up the shaky head.
Proved that last tournament. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. You just never know.
I threw in there 3 times with that jig. You pitched that shaky head in there, wham.
Yeah, and I'm thinking about putting something like a brush hog on, something bigger, Texas rig to throw behind. So just giving those fish a couple different looks. another spot. That's a good spot. These spots love this thing. That's almost a 15-inch spot. All right, I think I'm gonna keep this in my hand for a while. There you go. Spotted bass, and ain't gonna help though. They're really digging this wacky rig. It's supposed to be a 7-pounder.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it's, I don't know. Might be about the same size. That's a cool bite though. That's an upgrade, isn't it? It's me every time. I got 2 fish in my hand.
Craziness, folks. Craziness out here on the water.
All up in here. Well, I'll be getting rid of both of those with this one, right? If this one's 15.
So that one's, this one's definitely good, right?
Yeah. This one's 15. Get rid of both of them. Put that throwing bait on this dude.
No. Man, this came out of nowhere. This is like trout fishing. This is awesome. It's one of my favorite places. It used to be my favorite way to trout fish. It's a little wacky rig worm. Spinning gear. I think it's pretty cool at Shaw Grix we got a top 10. Downside is they grab, like that fish is about 14 incher and he just grabbed like one side of it. I actually kind of pulled it away from him. There's one on it. He got it? Yeah, he got it. I don't know. Trying another spot, isn't it? Yep. There's a lot more spots in this lake than I realized. That's the deal. This is if you want to catch spots, man. Go be Bryant. Hey, I'm having fun, man. Slinging this little wacky rig around. Good one?
Start with where you're swimming off with.
I'm catching them. It's fun. Oh. No, another one. Man, I got all of them on that hook set. He felt like the one we were looking for. I don't know what the deal with spotted bass in me is. It's another spot. You haven't even caught a spot, have you?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, that's right. That's right. There's one right there. No. That's close to a keeper. Not bigger than anything we got though. Not even seeing those fish.
Oh, went over the cable.
No, look over it. Go it. That bluegill had it, and I was trying to shake away from that bluegill, and that bass just shot up off the bottom and took it from the bluegill. That's awesome. Yeah. Nice little crappie. So everything's biting this worm, except for big.
man.
You gonna look through them?
Yeah.
You tell me what it's
A jig.
better than smoke jig.
A jig. Yeah, we needed that.
Got a real big one in here yesterday. Practicing, that's probably a mistake. That's why we came back, so.
Nice. Little one. Settle down, Buster. That's all right, folks. Midday report. It is almost 1:30, and we've just consistently been calling up. I've been catching the crap out of spots. You throw a little wacky rig around right now, up shallow, you're gonna get spots. Probably had, I don't know, 6, 7, maybe 8 keeper spots. Biggest one's like 15, but 12-inch spot is a keeper. But had several like 13, 14-inch spots. But we got one really good one. We got 3 nice ones. We got one more we need to get rid of, but got a pretty decent sack. I don't know. I'm gonna say we got at least 12 pounds. Probably, hopefully more. But we got a couple hours of fish. Just keeping our head down. It's been like a jig and a wacky rig. But the jig's been producing the bigger fish. Mike's just been up there throwing jig all day, doing what he's doing, and it's paying off. You know, big bites are few and far between, but it's just a matter of covering a bunch of water. Water temp, 71 degrees right now. Air temp, high 80s. It's hot, guys. It's like straight up summertime. And we're just kind of focusing 7 foot of water or less. Seems to work. That's where most of our bites have been. Just kind of the back, I don't know, back half, back third of pockets and stuff. Just spawning areas. There's fish everywhere. You know, we've seen several nice bass. They just kind of swim off. The carp are spawning, the buffalo are spawning, the gizzard shad are everywhere. It's just, you know, springtime. Everything's just kind of come to life. We're seeing bluegill, seeing crappie. I caught a crappie on a wacky rig. But I'm put this camera down and we're gonna put our heads down. Hopefully, we're looking for that big head. If we can snatch this up a 4.5, 5 pounder, we're gonna be sitting really good. Is that a good one? Got him. I don't know. I had a bite the same time you set the hook.
I think he's gonna help you.
Let me look at him.
No.
No? No. Not what we need. Another one ain't gonna help though. Ain't gonna help, is it? Might get rid of that other one. Find out. Catching some keepers. No. Damn, boy. Gotta remember this spot. stacked up in here. Oh, got my worm. Freaking snatched it. No bites. Little one. Back to back bites. Go. Ain't gonna help, but it's fun. It's catfish. Look how dark that is. I thought it was a flathead.
Oh, it is dark.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. Little behind.
Huh? 350.
350.
Yeah, 346.
Now what?
How's it going? Pretty good.
Yeah, did you make a longer?
What do you think, mister?
Hey, how are you?
Like 'em?
Yeah, we caught a few.
Yeah.
A small limit. We caught a lot of fish. What's up, bro?
We caught a lot of
Man,
fish.
it was fun. It was good. It was fun
Oh,
fishing.
Geez.
For just going out and
I
catching
mean, I
fish, it
bet
was
you,
good.
seriously, no bullshit, we probably caught 60 fish today.
I believe it.
I mean, a lot of shorts, we only had maybe a dozen keepers.
I started throwing that wacky rig around, and it
Yeah.
was like those spotted bass
Whack, whack,
all over
whack.
that thing.
Shade that cake pop. I might just toss you right
Full times right there. Rub it in, Al. Why don't you rub it in? 819 right there. Oh, number, sir.
How'd it go out there? Terrible, really.
78, how many fish?
Well, you're in the bag line.
5 fish for boat
got
number
a decent
78.
one. You got 3 little Kentuckies. and
Roger Labar, Jen
5
Keith
plus.
Labar.
Kentucky's are
Foley
biting
and
good, aren't
Warrington
they? Caught a
on
ton of those
the
things.
How'd you do?
We did all right. We probably got like 12 pounds, maybe. We got one really good one, then 3
We
decent
are
ones, and then
paying
one.
25 spots
tweaker.
that last
I can't remember. I mean, this lake's amazing.
138.
Hey, did you see that thing on Oaks Showboat yesterday? 20 bags over 30 pounds.
20 bags over 30 pounds?
20 bags over 30 pounds. 36.83 1 inch. What the hell happened there?
Yeah, no kidding.
Huh?
What was that?
Big
What
old,
tournament?
big ones must have just, this full moon, pushed them up on the bed, I guess. And it was a sight fishing nightmare, you know. So, yeah, that was like, the top 5 was 33 and above.
That's
That,
Come in with
I
30
want some
30
of that.
come in with 30 pounds,
I
you're
want,
doing good,
some
yeah.
of that, dude.
Thanks. Okay.
104.
Hey, how's it going?
What'd you do?
We got a small limit. I don't know, probably 12 pounds, something like that. How'd y'all do? About the same? Yeah. It was a really fun day of fishing. A lot of fish. Like skipping a wacky rig around and just.
Hard to find a big one.
I know. We'd see a few, but they just kind of ease off, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
The last one. Caught its nail way too early. It's the only big one that we
yeah. I mean, you have to give it time. You never know.
only had 4. And they're like, I set the hook on it.
Yeah.
2.5 pound.
Yeah. It's good seeing you, man.
Take it easy.
All right.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
What's your name?
Gabe.
Gabe.
Montgomery.
I think I know you. John Johnson.
Oh, good to meet you.
Hey, how are you, bud?
Hey, good. We got a few. Probably 12 pounds or so. Yeah, Brian gave us this bag, or I'd still be up there waiting. There's a really long bag line.
Pounder come out, tack it. I mean, I've skipped under there, watched him come out and eat it. And swam off with the set of the hook, nothing there. I'm just like, another one snapped off early in the morning. Shabber spawner, and I got tied up with that, thinking, oh, I'm going to catch him on a top water. And I think I caught Kentucky. That's all I ever caught out there doing that.
All right, let's weigh these suckers in. Start with the big one.
Could have used a few more of those.
Yeah, that's what we needed. We needed 5 of those. Damn. That one.
Get these fuckers up there. Out of water. That's a good fish. That's a decent one. Might have more than we think. Okay.
That's it. That's 5, wasn't it?
I didn't count them. I'll let you carry these heavy suckers. Old guy.
See, I got 16th the last tournament.
Yeah.
Big bad fast.
Good job, man.
New leaders, Midway USA,
One of these
Anglers
two,
Back to
one of these,
Future
one over
Trail.
5, one under 5.
Presented by
Okay.
Polarized Battery.
We couldn't find them today, though.
Dan Bowman at
Yeah.
17.
Well, that's the way it goes.
43 is not a bad
A lot of fish. Caught a lot of fish. It was a fun day of catching. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we got. One good one.
That's good. I just wish we could get another big one when I was
Yeah.
I'm happy though.
Yeah, you gotta be, you know? You gotta be. You gotta think about the way it could have been, you know? It's Kentucky Lake.
Very stressful. And then I found out where the bigger ones were sitting, because catching all the 2 and 3/4 pounders, and then I was like, I get around the corner, there's like a brush pile out there, and I'm like, we didn't how many were showing it? And then I went around the corner and did it again. I'm like, I know what to look for now. And then did it the next day, and then the second day, I was like, dude, they're catching these giant smalls. I had to figure out how to catch those things. So I had like 15 something. I'm like, I can go do it. I'm gonna figure it out. I get out there on this main lake flat. There's one stump up there, like 3 foot of water. Throw up there, 4 pound small. I'm like, it's good God. Why didn't I ever try this?
It's all like 24.
What's up, man? Got it.
We're going to go with the weight of. Lock in, let's get some points. And get to that
Yeah, weigh it just for the hell of it. Let's see what it weighs.
548. Grab that bag, take it from the thanks, Jack. Mike, boat
Might as
number.
well.
Yeah, just wait.
128.
128. How many fish?
5. We're gonna weigh one for big.
5 in the box for Mike and Tin Horse right there. Big Montgomery. They got to lose. Big bass. Here we go. Up on there. Not going to be that 616, but it is going to be 464. They got 4 more to add to that.
I'm gonna get him, Mike.
We got triplets in there.
No, sir.
No. We got 2 good ones and 2 mediocre ones. We'll see what you guys get. I'm gonna guess that you guys, let's see, that's 4, that's 9. Let's go
man,
with
appreciate
another 6, that's 15. I'm gonna get you in the top 20 with 15 pounds. I think that's what it looks like.
I like the way you're thinking.
Tin Horse,
I like the way you're thinking,
I
man.
think it looks like 15. Might be 14. Between 14 and 15. Not bad right there, right between 14 and 15.
Like you've done this before.
Like I've done it for 14.52. Guess what? Oh, just outside that check
Are you
line.
serious? That hurts,
Just
man.
outside.
That hurts.
That hurts right there.
The tease.
Just tease right there. Needed that 15.
Yeah.
Phone number, sir. 151. How many fish? 5 in the box for 151. Brad Jelinek and Anthony Johnson, an alternate for Brock. Brock said he had enough and said, I'm going to take a day off. Brad said, nope, I'm coming back, baby. I want some more money. I want some more money. They got 5 in the back. Let's see if we can get up over that 14.55. Yes, sir, payday. How about this?
Hold him out, man.
16.03 is going to put you on 11th
together?
spot. Grab that bag, ticket at the window. You know the routine. Good job. Mr. Ball.
Okay, thanks. That's a wrap on the tournament. Man, we caught a lot of fish. I got all kinds of roughage on my hands. That means we caught a lot of fish. It was fun. We ended up finishing 27th place with 14.52. Unfortunately, they only paid 25 places, and that 25th spot was 14.67. So 14.52, 14.67. That close. But no sad stories, no sob stories. We didn't break any fish off. We didn't jump any fish off. We fished clean, covered water efficiently, kept our heads down, and did what we could do. Good news is we were 42nd or 43rd points, and this is going to move us up. So we will qualify for the championship at the end of the year. So that's good. Got one more shot to make some money back.
Win a boat.
Win a boat, yeah. Something else to look forward to. And caught a lot of keepers, you know. Probably caught 8 to 10 largemouth keepers and probably 10 spotted, 10 spots, which they only have to be 12-inch. Largemouth have to be 15. Slinging that little wacky rig around up shallow was a blast for me. It didn't really help the bag, but caught quite a few fish doing that. Mike just kept a jig in his hand, and I netted fish all day long. My knees are actually aching, I think, from jumping from the back deck to the front deck to grab the net. And but do it all day long. Like we were saying earlier, it doesn't matter who puts fish in the boat. It's a team thing, and it all adds up. But jig, like what were you throwing? You were throwing a Jill jig, mainly, weren't you?
Yeah, the half-ounce finesse football and peanut butter and smoke.
That's your favorite color, right?
Yeah, and a green pumpkin purple yum chunk.
Right.
Yeah. It's just can't go wrong with that. I mean, it skips well. It's small enough profile that little fish will eat it, big fish will eat it. I don't know what we could have done different besides put another 4 or 5 pounder in the boat. That's about it. I mean, like you said, we fished pretty clean. Had a couple get off that were non-keepers, but I don't know what else we could have done, honestly. I feel like we didn't stay in the areas too long when it felt wrong. We left. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I figured, like, based on our practice. I mean, you guys saw the practice video. If you haven't, go back and check it out, and also give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. But we thought we were around 14 to 16 pounds probably. We had 14 and a half, so we were just one small upgrade away from getting a check, and that's all you can ask for.
Not that far behind the leader, honestly.
No, congratulations to Dion.
Yeah.
Hibden. They had 17 something. So just, another 5 pounder, 4.5 pounder, something. Our big fish was 14 or 4.62, I think. So good quality fish. And we had one that our smallest fish, if we could have got rid of that for a 2 3/4, we had a pretty good bag. I mean, it was a fair bag. Had one good one and 3 decent ones, and just had that one that kind of held us back. But happy to have it. We rebounded from last tournament. We had two of the right ones. Would have loved to have switched a couple of those out today, but that's just the way it goes.
Could have happened easy too.
Yeah, it could have happened easy. So the fish are spawning right now, kind of, and I think the bigger fish are just a little bit out deeper to where it's kind of hard to see. And I know some of the guys that did good were bed fishing. I talked to Jelinek, and I know Jim Schnabel. Is that right? Yeah. He finished in 7th, and he was on the live stream not too long ago. And I know he's a bed fisherman, so I would imagine some of the guys that finished up high were bed fishing. And you know, we didn't really do that. We were probably catching bedding fish, but we're just blind casting to them. And we've seen a few pretty decent fish up there shallow, but they kind of moved off. And like I said, we weren't really focusing on that. But I kept the shaky head in my hand a lot. Caught a few keepers on the shaky head, the wacky rig. I caught some fish on a jig, caught some fish on a brush hog.
Didn't pick the chub bug up today at all. I'm surprised.
No, I did. I caught one little baby one on the chub bug this morning. I just threw it a handful of times. But the gizzard shad are spawning now. They're up there flipping around on the bank. You got carp and buffalo and stuff up shallow. We've seen like a 4-foot gar. It's just the lake's lively. Crappie are up there, bluegill are up there. It's, you know, it's happening. Boat traffic wasn't as bad today as it was yesterday, but it's still Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah.
You got to make sure
It's 90 degrees at Lake of the Ozarks.
The water temperatures were anywhere from 66 to 71. I would say 66, 68 in most places. There was a shallow pocket we were back in, and we did see 71. Air temps were 91 today, which is the hottest it's been so far this year, and it definitely felt like summer. Even this morning it was like 70 degrees. You know, last night it never got below 70. It was just kind of balmy, humid, and it really felt like summer. The gizzard shad are up shallow, spawning. Everything's going on. It's just that time of the year. And you know, thanks for following along with Mike and I during the Anglers in Action. Shout out to Greg and the guys that we hung out with last night. We had a really good time, ate well, and it's fun, man. It's fun. I'm kind of sad that it's over with. I mean, we got the one more tournament. I always look forward to these, and it's good memories. It's good memories. Anyway, closing thoughts, Mike. What do you think? He said really couldn't do anything different.
The season was a little disappointing. I was hoping. Well, I didn't get a fish to one because of the grandbaby, but I was thinking we'd make the top 10 in the points, but I don't think we're going to get that. We might be, what do you think, 30th?
Yeah, something like that.
So we got a shot at the championship, but I don't think they've announced where it's at yet.
No, they haven't. I just looked. They haven't announced. So
wherever it's at, we'll be there, and that's a 2-dayer. So I like those better anyway. I wish all these were 2-day tournaments myself.
Right.
You know, you've heard me say it a million times. I wish they were all 3-day tournaments and there was no practice. It was off limits until go time. But that's probably not ever going to happen. But dream of mine.
Right.
I mean, we're all down here anyway. I hate practicing. So swung on one yesterday that probably shouldn't have, maybe. But then we went back to that area and caught their biggest fish there. So
right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, we had a couple, you know, over the practice days that would have helped us today, but you know, but we didn't, like you said, we'd poke a couple and move on. But you kind of got to sample an area just to see what's in it. But Lake of the Ozarks it's amazing. There was a ton of limits brought in today, and it just amazes me how many fish are in that lake, how many keepers in that lake. It's got to be the docks. I think the lake has 60 to 70,000 docks, and it has more shoreline than the state of California. And that's what makes this lake, you know, such a good tournament lake. Is there's just so many areas to fish that no matter how many boats are on the lake, it seems like you can find some areas to fish. I mean, you may fish behind some people, but you can leave and go find another cove. And there's a couple places we fished where there really wasn't, you know, anybody around. So fun times, man. Thumbs up again. Don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for coming along and following us. We got a few more tournaments. I'm going to fish another BFL probably at Kentucky Lake this fall, and then we'll have the Anglers in Action and maybe some jackpots. But we appreciate all the support, and it's great to talk to people that come up and watch some of the videos. I always appreciate people saying hi and what's up, and you know, keep up the good work and that kind of stuff. It means a lot because it's a grind out there, you know, editing these videos and that, but hearing people, hearing positive feedback just keeps it going. So thanks again, and also check out the Bluff City Outdoors podcast. It's tell them about that. When's it air and that kind of stuff?
Well, it airs on the radio on Saturdays at 11 on 94.1 in St. Louis. And then it comes out in a podcast. And then they play it again Sunday at like 2 or something. And then it comes out in a podcast, usually on Monday. You can find it on anywhere you find podcasts. Me and Gabe are on there. We do the fishing reports. He does Southern Illinois. I do Lake of the Ozarks. And then there's other content, obviously. Mark, the owner of Bluff City Outdoors, they talk about hunting and archery. They have a couple, we're rotating guests, me and Gabe are, so it's a lot of fun. And so check them out, all of them going back for, 2 years now, I think. There's something like that.
Yeah.
So you can find them wherever you find podcasts. So
Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, they got a variety of things outdoors, but it's nice to support somebody that's kind of local. So
yeah. And if you're ever in Alton, go check out the tackle store, Bluff City Tackle, and their new archery lanes too. So they're having leagues and tournaments.
Yeah, they're carrying Crockett Gator stuff. They're carrying Omega
Omega's coming. Dual Rias is coming.
They're carrying the Virtus Jewel rods eventually, hopefully.
Yep,
that's in the mix.
And we're going to get a line of Jewels baits in there as well.
Okay. So just a lot of good products from a lot of these kind of local companies. So.
Big crappie place too. They got lots and river fishing. If you're a river fish catfishing, they got everything you need.
Yeah, they're really fully stocked with catfishing. I think they have guides that work out of there. Yeah. So that's all we got for you. Until next time.